Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Strangers, and this is a new crime thriller from director Tony Dean Smith, and this stars Sienna Guillory as a frustrated woman who winds up falling in love with a hitman, and they wind up going on this spree of killing criminals until things get complicated and she winds up having those crosshairs put on somebody she actually knows. And this film, runs for like a good hour and 45 minutes, and long treks of this film are just not particularly interesting. You don't really buy into this relationship that's building between Gilroy and Jamie Bamber's characters. They're just not very interesting together. And they do spend a decent amount of time together, but they just lack that chemistry. Both of them lack intrigue and depth. And it has a lot of uninspired kinds of elements and tropes from crime thrillers. And like their different character dynamics and stuff like that, and how this all plays out. I feel like the film is at its most interesting when Jon Voight's on screen. And he has a pretty prominent role, but there's long sections of the film where he's not around. And his character has some intrigue to him, even if like a lot of that intrigue's just like dumped in exposition and stuff like that. But I feel like Jon Voight's giving a performance, and giving a performance that stands out in this film compared to a lot of the other performances from the other actors in this film that just don't really gain any kind of traction in terms of building any kind of connection or intrigue. And a lot of this film falls flat. From a visual standpoint, this is a very basic looking kind of film. There's some like texture to the colors and stuff like that, but there's not a whole lot from like a technical standpoint that stands out about this film. There's not much from a narrative standpoint that really clicks in such an interesting way that it grabs your attention and wants to pull you in. It's one of those kinds of experiences where there's not a whole lot firing here that really makes this a film worth this sitting through an hour and 45 minutes. It is nice seeing that Jon Voight can still do it. It's just maybe be a little bit more selective about his projects, because this one certainly falls flat. But those are my thoughts on Strangers. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.